course, the real secret behind the secret history of Marvel Comics is how much fun we had putting this book together and how much craziness went on about it. We had these different arguments and this different things that would go back and forth with our different personalities. We're trying to draw the book sometimes in different directions, and it was really by God's grace that we actually held it together and didn't kill each other at the time. The one that I remember first of all was we didn't get enough of Artist X. What were some of your memories of that particular?
Well,
like who are you trying to get in and make a big point
We
of?
had some fights and discussions about Frank R. Paul, who of course painted the cover to Marvel Comics #1 and did a sizable portion of interior illustrations for the Marvel Science stories, etc. But of course, who goes...
He's lying. I had no problem with Frank R. Paul being in the book. It was people like Michael would run around saying, "We don't have enough Elif Bjorklund in the book. Elif Bjorklund needs to be better represented." And I'm like, who the heck is Elif Bjorklund?
Elif Bjorklund was the #1 interior pen and ink illustrator for all of Goodman's Western pulps.
In the years
1933 to about 1938.
Right. Nobody cared.
I care.
But we had this great back and forth the whole time where Michael would pull out all this stuff and say, "Look, Elif Bjorklund," or "Look, Hans Bach. We've got to get more Hans Bach into the book." And I was like, well, yeah, I'm sure 5 people might like to see more Hans Bach.
I found some great George Klein full-page art that he refused to put in the book.
I didn't refuse to put anything into the book. It was a question. That was the other topic that we got into, was why can't this be 1,000 pages long? That's what Michael wanted to see, was the 1,000-page version of the Secret History of Marvel Comics, right?
Well, we could have taken out some of the artists.
No.
And expanded on some of the others.
No, we could have done a 1,000-page volume. We could have done a second volume.
An encyclopedia.
Because there is so much great, as Michael's pointing out, and all joking aside, there is tons of great artwork in this book, and we worked really hard to make sure that we pulled the best out of all the stuff, because there is a voluminous amount of stuff, and we're going to cover a lot of that on our Secret History of Marvel Comics blog, doing all the extra, like DVD special features. But you can rest assured that the 300 pages that we invested in this book will be the absolute epitome of the best of these artists that you could ever hope to see. And I think the other most amusing episodes we had doing the book was putting these videos together. Oh my goodness.
The outtakes are pretty funny.
Jeez, it looks easy. Doing this stuff looks easy when we're sitting, or maybe it doesn't look easy, maybe it looks painful the way we're doing it, but I think it's taken us like 4 hours to do like 8 2-minute videos just getting it down. We'll show you some of those outtakes, but